Hi, I'm Veronica. Coming up, we unveil a beach in the heart of Detroit at Campus Martius Park. Take a unique bike tour to sample some local brew, and then we get soaked in Sterling Heights at the Best Western, so stay tuned.
Production funding for this program was made possible by the Detroit Metro Convention and Visitors Bureau, driving tourism growth in Metro Detroit since 1896. More information is available at visitdetroit.com.
You will never guess where I'm at. I am right in the heart of downtown Detroit at Campus Martius Park. It's Detroit's gathering place for a reason. It's the beach surrounded by all these tall buildings. We got the fountain behind us making the sounds of waves. You can smell all the sunscreen. It smells like the beach. It's really a great place to be and a lot of fun. Here just kind of chilling out, enjoying the beach?
Yep, having fun playing in the sand, hitting the beach balls around, watching the fountain. The kids love to look at the fountain. So
what do you think about it?
I think it's really cool, and like they can have all the kids play and have fun.
Well, thank you. I'll let you get back to the sandy beach and enjoy the sunny day.
Awesome,
all right,
thanks.
Thank you.
All right.
Oh, bubble races. Trying to blow the bubbles, not let them pop, and then blow them through the hula hoops. Oh, not the right one. So what are you guys doing down here, for a picnic or?
Yeah, we are part of the Quicken Loans. We are part of what we call the Pulse, which is our human resources team. And within our organization, we have a group of us called the Culture Club, who drives our culture and fun. So it's a family picnic today.
And you guys are having so much fun with these cute games.
Yeah, we've had a lot of, they did a great job with that.
We're playing Minute to Win It games. We have a cookie game coming up. We just did a rapid fire game. So lots of fun with everybody.
You can put it back on your forehead and your hand.
We made this sandcastle, and then we were playing Minute to Win It over there.
You guys made this sandcastle?
Yeah.
How fun! So what's been your favorite part of the day?
Playing with the sand.
Yeah.
Playing Minute to Win It.
Playing the games, playing with the sand, all good answers.
Sand.
All right. Well, I'll let you guys get back to more family fun, and you can enjoy your cookie there.
Thank you.
All right, thanks guys, have fun. So we've got the beach behind the fountain, and then here we've got this huge grassy area. And when it's not winter time and an ice rink, it's this. They fill it up with seats. They do live shows, they do concerts, they do movie nights, they do live theater, and they're always free. And you get to sit right here in the middle of the city and enjoy some culture. It's great.
You jumping flounder got hold of big wow!
Well, Catherine, how exciting to have live theater right in the heart of downtown. What a great venue, too.
Yes, it was a joy for us. It was so exciting to just look out and see the beautiful sky and the skyline, and to be right in the center of the town with people coming and going, and it's a delight for us.
And you guys really do something unique with your theater.
Yes, it's readers theater, and so we use our imaginations a lot, because we believe that using the imagination is a key to being a good reader. So we're trying to promote literacy with Magic Carpet Theater, and we go to a lot of schools and libraries.
So I bet it gets kids really wanting to read
and
it
getting
excited about reading.
Yeah.
Well, you guys did a great job.
Thank you.
It's wonderful.
Thank you,
Catherine.
Veronica.
And right here in the heart of Detroit, you can see live theater for free right here.
Yes.
And if you want to take a break from the heat out there, they've got these great little shaded areas everywhere. They've got the sounds of the water here. You can come over and kind of cool yourself off. There are a lot of places to cool off. Even here under the big statue, feel the trickling cold water. And here we have a playground for the big kids. It's the Beach Bar and Grill right here on the sandy beach. This is so awesome. I love this. The deck, I feel like I'm in another place. Who would think you're right in the heart of all these buildings?
Oh, it's fabulous. Feels like you're on vacation right here in Detroit. Can I get you a beer?
I would love a beer.
Fantastic.
Awesome.
We've got Michigan beers on draft, Frankenmuth.
Frankenmuth?
Yep, and we do Michigan products whenever we can. So.
So this is the brainchild of you. This is a great idea. Tell me a little bit about the Beach Bar and Grill. You
Beach
open all
Bar and
summer?
Grill, we're open all summer. It's a small but delicious menu. We've got great food and something for the adults too. So,
yeah, I see that.
Great beers and some specialty cocktails. So it's perfect to release some steam after work or stop down on the weekends with the family. And
So what is it open during the weekdays too for lunch,
yep,
dinner?
11 a.m. to 11 p.m. daily,
Awesome.
and the weekends as well.
All right.
So
this is a fabulous idea. And then also, of course, the Fountain Bistro, which is open year-round.
absolutely, that's one of my favorites. Go check it out.
I will. All right.
All right,
Cheers.
sounds
Thanks,
good.
Jake.
Thanks.
So right outside the Fountain Bistro, right here, I'm stepping on it, the point of origin. This is where all the streets of downtown went out from, right here. They've got it marked, and now I'm going to step inside Fountain Bistro. Well, it's absolutely gorgeous in here. Would you look at, they've got the chandeliers, the beautiful granite bar. I mean, not at all what I was expecting. Actually, I think this was left for me. This is a French 75. It is a Tanqueray gin and champagne. Cheers. A little bit of heaven in a glass. That's wonderful. Oh my goodness, would you look at this food? It is
I've got a Fountain Fizz with Hendrick's Gin and
service.
Saint Germain.
Oh, wow. Thank you, Randy.
House
I was just,
specialty?
you know, I stepped inside. I mean, wait. The Fountain Fizz, you
Fountain
said?
Fizz
It's
with Hendrick's
cucumbery.
Gin, cucumber, Hendrick's Gin, and Saint Germain.
What a great drink to have on a hot day outside by the fountain.
And the beach. Come down and see the beach bar.
Oh, that's delicious. And then
Thank
this
you.
food is just so succulent looking. I mean,
Upscale French
but
fare.
casual.
We have a seared salmon, cedar plank salmon with potato frizzles on top, a beef coulette. I have a mango scallop. These are featured items, but we feature items like this every weekend.
well, thank you, Randy, so
You're
much.
welcome.
I'm going to sit down and enjoy some of
Yes.
this wonderful food.
Enjoy.
All right, thank you.
Ciao.
Ciao. A little bit of that. A little bit of cilantro in there. The mango. Oh my goodness. It's beautiful. Oh, it's just scrumptious. I'm gonna try this beautifully grilled cedar plank salmon. Oh, just like butter. Oh my goodness, it's fabulous. That wonderful, beautiful sweet potato frisee. Oh, I love the herbs and the crunchiness of the grilled. Oh, it's just fabulous. Well, I can't possibly eat all this food by myself, so I think I'm just gonna kind of sit here and linger as long as I can, enjoy the summer day and the music, and you come down to Campus Martius Park and enjoy and linger as long as you can too. Bikes and beer? Oh yeah. Throw in a little bit of history and you've got the Motor City Bike and Brew Tour. Let's go.
A reason why I started here, besides the gorgeous parking lot that we're all in, is the fact that Traffic Jam and Sug and Motor City Brewing Works, at least in the Detroit area, were the first of the small breweries that came back as the craft beer boom started really in this area in the 90s.
They like seeing us out there enjoying the city, so make sure that you let them know that we appreciate them allowing us to share the road with them as well.
Hi Steve, so I'm excited to go on this bike tour today. We're going to learn a bit of brewing history.
And we're going to learn about the post-Prohibition brewing history in Detroit here. And today we're in front of Motor City Brewing Works and Traffic Jam and Sug restaurant, and we're about to leave and go on our route that loops around downtown Detroit.
I'm ready. Let's roll. Woo-hoo. So we're starting off on Canfield, just pulling out of the parking lot, traffic jam and snug. Now, what you were explaining, the difference between they're a microbrewery as opposed to an official brewery?
Opposed to a brew pub. So in the state of Michigan, you're going to have two main tiers, which is the microbrewery and brewery versus a brew pub. And a brew pub is what Traffic Jam and Snug is. And what they do is they have a liquor license and they're only allowed to produce beer on site and sell it on site. They're not allowed to sell beer through a distributor. In the case of Motor City Brewing Works across the street here, they're a brewery and they can sell beer on site and also sell beer through a distributor and get bottled products out in stores. But as the industry continues to grow, you continue to have more breweries pop up because the consumer is looking for more bottled product for retail. Right where that park is, once stood the Zenda Brewing Company. Zenda Brewing Company was one of 4 Polish breweries that existed in the Hamtramck, edge of Detroit area here. So Hamtramck kind of came up over to here at one point, right?
How experienced of a rider do you recommend you be to come on this tour?
We really designed it for all skill levels. So the idea was we would create a simple 10-mile loop that really anyone, any average adult could bike ride. We wanted to have average folks that maybe don't normally get out and do this pothole have a chance to bike here. All right, keep going, keep going. The first building to my left here, where it says Metro Cold Storage, was at one point the Detroit Brewing Company. And they were in business from 1886 to 1948. And they were originally called the Continental Brewery. And eventually they relocated themselves back over here into Eastern Market and formed the name Detroit Brewing Company. So a lot of people don't realize that this Stroh's ice cream plant once was the Global Brewing Company, which was considered the second largest competitor, or the competitor that actually scared Stroh's in Detroit. And in 1985, across the street there, they finally closed the Stroh's plant. And they were still in business for another 14 years, but they weren't brewing any beer in Detroit at that point.
And what's nice too, the price of admission includes lunch and a beer.
So like our bus tours, we try to make the whole thing all inclusive so that you can just come out and enjoy the day with us. We don't want you to have to worry about who pays the tab or who tips this guy. We really want to be like, we took care of everything for you.
Come
out and enjoy your day.
have fun and relax.
So in the bus tours, it's the same concept. You get on the bus, we go to 3 breweries in 5 hours. You do 3 tours, you have 3 beer tasting sessions, and everything's taken care of for you.
Now we're heading into the Elmwood Cemetery.
And we're gonna go by some grave sites of some former brewers, some famous brewers in the Detroit area here. August Goebel, the founder of Goebel Brewing Company, was born in 1839 and died in 1905. Bernard Stroh Sr. is who founded the Stroh's Brewing Company. And he's buried with his wife at the next stop we're gonna go to, and the majority of his family.
This part of the tour alone, it's gorgeous, this little gem that you take us through.
I would say that 90% of the people we've had come on the tours have never been in here, didn't know it really existed, and have told us that they really enjoy this piece of it. Stroh's River Place was formerly the home of Park Davis and Company, and it dates back actually to the early 20th century, brought back to all their glory. That's a big plane. Let me tell you, this is an exclusive tour today.
We arranged that.
Yeah,
You didn't know,
we arranged that. That was all part of the shoot. So they opened this 1.3-mile stretch in It's not that hard to bike through the center of Detroit. You getting hungry?
I'm thirsty.
You're thirsty?
I'm thirsty.
So here we're at Grand Trunk Pub, and this is where our lunch stop is for the Motor City Bike and Brew Tours. And we have sandwiches, and we have a round of beer set up for everybody. That's with our bike tour, and we kind of got our own section in the back. So.
Very cool. And all included in the price of the bike tour.
Exactly. So we try to make it all inclusive and make it simple for the riders. Oh, I wish I had my hat on. Oh, my makeup. So a big reason we chose Grand Trunk Pub here is their selection of all Michigan taps. At any time they have around 14 or 15 Michigan taps, give or take stuff being out. And it's a constant rotating tap list. So kind of as the seasons change, all these breweries kind of switch out into different beers. And then at the end, everybody will get a voucher, and they use that voucher over at Traffic Jam and Snug Restaurant, and they can get around there too.
Oh,
so all that's included in your ticket.
Here's the beer in your bucket.
He's taking us to some really neat places, don't you think?
Absolutely. It's nice to see the way they're cleaning the city up.
We've learned a lot about Detroit that we haven't learned before, and seen a lot of the parts of the city that we haven't seen before. And I've never been through Detroit really by bike, so it's interesting to see.
It's great. We're having a wonderful time.
Yes, it's fantastic. We love being able to come down and learn new things about the city, and this has been just more than we even expected.
Our first time being down on the riverfront and everything, so wanted to check it out.
Yeah, well, I'm glad he's showing off the best of the city and how it's biker friendly.
How about cheers?
So I'd like to thank everybody for coming today. This concludes the Motor City Bike and Brew Tour. I'm glad you guys could all come out here. Now I'm going to give you guys all a voucher, and you guys can all head into Traffic Jam, have a round, we'll all celebrate, relax a bit. But please feel free to jump between the two places and enjoy these two great breweries.
Well, thanks,
So thanks for coming.
I had a lot of fun. You've turned me on to biking and brewing as well. Did you guys all have fun? Yeah. Thanks, Steve. Thank you.
Let's ride. Let's ride. Let's ride.
There are plenty of things to see and do in Metro Detroit this month, and our calendar of events is up next to point you in the right direction. Head to Midtown for Concert of Colors, a free musical celebration. Then to Wyandotte for their street art fair. The hydroplanes race along the Detroit River, and Plymouth's Art in the Park features fine art and crafts. Classic Rock All-Stars perform at GM's free concert series. And the Ann Arbor Art Fair celebrates 54 years. The Ovations Christmas in July cruise benefits local charities, and the Sterling Fest Fair offers tons of fun. The Henry Ford's Maker Fair is an inventor's delight, and the Arabin Chaldean Festival takes place at Hart Plaza. Tour luxury autos at the Concours d'Elegance, or enjoy Fourth Fridays at Campus Martius Park. Buy local at Northville's Buy Michigan Now Festival, then relive days gone by at the Clinton Township Gratiot Cruise. To learn of any changes, log on to visitdetroit.com or call 1-800-DETROIT. Hey, you want a little wet and wild fun right here in the D? You get all this when you check in for a night at the Best Western Sterling Inn, and it's right here in Sterling Heights. Get your own towels, cool off in the steamy room before you jump in the water. Need a life jacket? They provide those too. Grab your own inner tube, you're off to the lazy river. They got a concession stand, you can get pizza, fries, nachos. They got candy, cotton candy for the little ones, and they have drinks for the big ones. They even have alcohol for the adult hot tub. I'm really excited to be at this indoor water park. I mean, the people here are having a lot of fun, and one thing I've noticed is not overrun with people.
No.
So it's almost like a hotel pool on steroids. I mean, it's pumped up. You got all these great water features.
And the best part is it's located right in your backyard. Yeah. You can literally get in the car, come right over here, book a room with us, and then come down here with your entire family. We have plenty to do for all ages. It's a perfect getaway. It's a perfect oasis.
You mentioned a point, book a room, because so it's not real. Is this pretty average of the crowd?
Yes.
This is pretty average.
Which is for the most part. I mean, it is like during the day right now. So later on, once all the guests check in, it can get a little bit busier, but it's never completely overrun.
And you don't have to worry about lines. And I mean, it's perfect, but you're also not then open to the public just to come in, so that you don't. it's again, you're getting it to yourself in a
Exactly.
way.
Exactly.
Because you have to be a hotel guest here, right?
Yep. And that's why we do it. That's why we don't keep it open to the public.
I love that idea.
Yep.
I mean, it is. It's like this little oasis right here in Sterling Heights. I love that idea. So check-in time is at like 3 o'clock.
3 p.m. Yep.
Okay.
Checkout time is at 11 the next morning. But the nice thing is that you actually have access to the indoor water park, the arcade, all of it, until 2 p.m. We have beautiful girls and boys locker rooms. So your guests, they can go right in there. They can change. They can come back, enjoy the water park at 2 o'clock. They can go, change again, and then go right to their cars and go home.
All right, so toddlers, you mentioned, this is nice. It's the zero depth.
Yeah.
You know, this is what, just a couple feet in this area here?
Yep. And the deepest that it gets is a little over 5 feet. So it never gets horribly deep where you're really concerned, you know, about your child's safety again. The lifeguards are amazing.
Yes, and I see it's filled with lifeguards. So here you've got a nice lazy river.
Yep.
And what's the middle part? Just like a little
The middle
whirlpool?
part is called a vortex. So it's like a whirlpool.
That's like the swimming pool. That's a 5-foot depth over there where you can just kind of go and have some fun.
Yeah, just a little over 5 feet. So it's not too deep.
And of course, you come to the creme de la
Of
creme.
course, the creme de la creme, our giant water slide.
It's big and curvy. I mean, it's big.
One day I'll get on there.
Yeah, one day.
One day.
You know what else is really great about this is a lot of water parks I've been to have the cover, and I'm going to tell you, it's claustrophobic feeling. This is nice and open, and it's just, what a great place to come and cool off in here because
it's warm.
Yeah, it is warm. So what is the water temperature? Is it pretty refreshing?
It's about 75 to 80. Okay. So it's almost like bath water. Obviously when you're in here in all these clothes, it's a lot warm, but when you're in here in, you know, swimsuits, it's just perfect.
Yeah,
it's perfect.
And then you've got this whole other room. Is this
This is our interactive toddler area. It's like 16 inches of water or something. It's super shallow, and it's just for like your 2, 3-year-olds. They can walk in, and they have all these interactive water features for them.
You even got a TV going with cartoons in here.
Yes, and
really
we'll do movie nights and whatnot in here too every once in a while.
So you're always going to have a table to grab a pizza.
Exactly. And then when you do have big groups or large families that come, you can push a bunch of tables and chairs together and keep your group together.
Which brings up another really good point, is that, you know, it's not only a great little weekend getaway if you've got young kids, but if you're doing a family reunion or anything, I mean, why pick just a regular hotel when you can come here and have all of this instead of just your regular pool?
And for the family reunions, it's really amazing because they don't have to pick another activity for their family to do.
Right.
Because they'll plan a picnic one day, they'll plan a dinner another night with us, and then they have one day where they're like, okay, everybody's going to be down at the water park. So it's perfect. It keeps everybody together.
It is perfect. And we know we walked past. You've also got 2 hot tubs out there. Can you take a peek at those?
Yeah.
All right. So this is hot tub number 1 of 2, right?
Yes.
And what's the difference?
We have 2 of them. We keep this one over here for the kids at a lower temperature. So that way they're allowed to all come in here. And then we do have another one in the corner over there for adults only. So they have a kind of a little secluded area for themselves.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, well, so to take a little break from the video, you've got this whole arcade up here. This is big.
And it's so fun. And there's even some of the older games and stuff like that, so some of your parents and stuff can enjoy, like the old school Chicago Bulls basketball game.
Oh.
And then everything runs on tokens. So you put dollars into the machine, it gives you tokens, you go ahead and play, and then you do get the tickets at the end that you can redeem for prizes.
Yeah, I know all about that. That's
like the
fun.
Dave and Buster's type.
Yeah. Well, Kasha, I want to say thanks so much.
Thank you. Thank you guys so much for coming out. I'm so happy you're able to come out.
Put your suit on and go cool off, right? Wow, look at all the tickets she won. She's going to get a good prize for all those tickets. Good job. How you guys liking the lazy river? You came from up here from out of town, right?
Yeah,
You're
from Northwest Ohio.
From Ohio. And you came just from here or just
my dad and his wife were having their 25th wedding anniversary. And so they thought a good family place to be because they have lots of grandkids.
Yeah.
And now they've got great grandkids. I said that would be perfect. A water park would be perfect.
So
with
if
a
you're going to
hotel.
pick a hotel, this is a good place
This
to
was
pick.
a good place to go.
And you said you got a teenager over on the backside, a toddler over here. How much fun. It's perfect.
Yeah, they're having a great time.
Yeah. Woo! Now, how's the slide?
It'll take you. It's fast. I love it. They don't need to do this fast. Hold on. Yeah.
Oh, we just come here a lot for birthdays and stuff like that.
And the lady sitting up there, I don't know her name, but she knows me by name. So.
She knows you by name. You come here so much.
Come here, yes.
No, it's nice. It's sweet.
I love it. Yeah.
It's close, you know, the biggest,
Close,
best thing.
it's convenient, and because of Michigan weather, this is perfect.
I love their slide.
You love their slides. You love everything. You're just a little water bug. So when you check in for a night at the Best Western Sterling Inn, you get a whole bunch of just right. The crowd size, the size of the water park, the water temperature, and it's all right here in the D.
Truly believe what it's like in the D. It's all happening here. What it's like in the D. It's all happening here. What it's like in the D. It's all happening here.
Well, that's our show. Thanks for watching. I'm Veronica Vance. And remember, if you'd like more information on any of the places we visited, log on to visitdetroit.com. So until I see you next time, go out and explore on your own and discover the D. To learn about discounts and special offers for featured attractions, plus how to get copies of Visit Detroit magazine, click on visitdetroit.com.
Production funding for this program was made possible by the Detroit Metro Convention and Visitors Bureau, driving tourism growth in Metro Detroit since 1896. More information is available at visitdetroit.com.